Made it out, finally in positions that we prayed about. Crazy how they don't call it hate, I guess it made me doubt. Soon as I got in the door, they just wanna take me out.
Hi man, we back. So we basically did everything that we needed to do. We got some offensive linemen that we needed to do. We got another wide receiver instead of Chris Olave, but we got a taller receiver in Pickens. Lil McCaffrey is still gonna be our slot. We got a better offensive line. And then that's pretty much it. We didn't make no trades, no anything like that. That's the only like type trades that we did. Pretty much did. We finna play against the Cleveland Browns. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More lit content is gonna be on the way. Let me get everything situated before we start this game. And I put you right here. Let me get everything situated. Frankie Louvu. And then behind Frankie Louvu is going to be KJ. Slot wide receiver is going to be Luke McCaffrey. Jahan Dodson and De'Ami Brown is going to be. Alright. Power running back. Third down running back is going to be. We still good. James O'Connor, Jahan Dodson. James O'Connor, Jahan Dodson. Alright, cool. Alright, yeah. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More lit content is gonna be on the way, like we normally do. Damn, we the leaders in passing yards, rushing yards, receiving yards. We need to get some more sacks. I'm trying to start blitzing a lot more. And that's pretty much it. I don't care about the tackles. As long as we got the most interceptions, I'm finna start blitzing more so we can finna get the most sacks. I'm finna start getting them still get the most receiving yards, more rushing yards, and more passing yards. We still good. Alright, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More lit content is gonna be on the way, and I will see y'all at the end of the video like I normally do. First structures kick. Alright, we out. Peace.
It's week 5 of the 2024 season, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Browns and the Commanders, and it's coming up next.
Commanders Field holds a little more than 80,000, and they have come out in droves here in Landover, Maryland. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden. And Charles, you talked about this Commanders team coming into play here today.
It's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And Scout folks believe that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mind.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense.
They will be led out by their dual-threat quarterback, the veteran from Clemson. It's Deshaun Watson.
And after 2 consecutive seasons where he played in just 12 games combined, they're hoping that this is a year where Watson finally shows that he's worthy of that massive contract they received back in 2022. Not that long ago, we're talking about him as one of the top quarterbacks in the league.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Amari Cooper, his second touchdown on the season.
And the Browns are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now Daniels.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You look at this Browns defense.
This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. He's got his man. That's Ertz downfield. And out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw is Daniels. Finding Ertz again. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 23 yards on the tuck and run. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run with Robinson. Oh, he bowls over him. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Robinson again. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. From a yard out.
And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
Well, now how about this return?
And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 22 carries, 95 yards, and a score. That's caught left side by Judy.
And their success running the ball in the previous game has to give them a lot of confidence, but they also understand going against a top-5 rush defense means you have to have a lot of offense in your game plan. Misdirection, counters, power game, maybe even some quarterback.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juice. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, they matched their opponent's pick 6 from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. That's for the opposing offense. You wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They run it again with Chubb. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Now it's Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore. 67 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
This will be fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. So it'll be a touchback, and that ball will be placed at the 30. And the Washington offense heading out. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Here's Daniels. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To the air goes Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
2nd and goal from the 1. Robinson is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. Robinson is in. Touchdown, Commanders. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Heading out, it's a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
A big play that time for Cleveland. 47 yards. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Moore, the man in motion. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They go up the middle with Chubb. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy. And
coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Chubb. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Moore, the man in motion. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Chubb. And this time he is in. Yes. Nick Chubb with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. Hopkins with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last... They scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Room here to run. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the 1st half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Daniels looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That's going to be caught by Pickens. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Cade York on now for the field goal.
Spotted at the left hash, this from 45.
York able to send this one through.
And they have regained the lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
Second down and 4.
Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down. Out of the gun, Watson.
Here's Chubb, back-to-back catches for him.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
This second and 4.
Watson looks to throw again. Flush to his right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Watson. Touchdown! Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half.
And the Browns will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will make this a 4-point game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Escapes the defender.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Brian Robinson Jr. making his way back onto the field.
He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense is doing a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Daniels slings this deep for McLaurin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
A final shot before break. Daniels.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
But that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Back to Robinson now on first down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Robinson up the middle.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Daniel's going to throw for it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And this Browns defense stands tall. Back to throw, Watson.
Over the middle, complete to Judy.
And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Up the middle, it's Chubb. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
And he is going to have a Browns first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And again, it's Chubb. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Here's Watson.
And pass complete to Moore.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. He made his first attempt, this from 45. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Up to midfield. And he'll go out of bounds, but not before reaching the opposite 35.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 44 yards.
And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And he will take this one back all the way inside the 35.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb fighting through. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now we get another look at Washington on offense.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Got an open man, it's Pickens.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Daniels.
Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Commanders have cut it back within a score.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
And a nice return. Pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now Nick Chubb of the Browns gets set for their next possession.
He's hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down.
Here's Watson.
Open man.
And now a fumble. The ball's out.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Robinson with another carry.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And making the tackle there, Martin Emerson. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play.
Back now at Commanders Field.
And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Handoff now to Robinson.
And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the 1st down and around the 22. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
They'll run with Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr.
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Commanders have taken a 4th quarter lead.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
So they go with the pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Cleveland offense making their way out. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A give. This is Chubb. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first two plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a third and long at the outset of this drive. That is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Watson hands this to Foreman, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. Again, it's Foreman. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now a second and 10. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Now it's Watson. Throw right side into the hands of Akins. Well, the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To throw is Watson. Touchdown, Browns! David Njoku. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. And we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Commanders' offense and running back Brian. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, Defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 75 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
They'll run again here with Robinson. Shifts by him, and they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson to the 27-yard line.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Robinson up the middle.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Caught by the tight end Ertz.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On the give, here's Robinson.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward, because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Yeah, as I said, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with the touchdown run to take the lead.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
One last throw here for Watson. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Commanders,
their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens.
Man, oh man, oh man. Ain't gonna lie, I thought I was finna lose that game. I thought the Commanders finna lose that game. Not gonna lie. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More lit content is gonna be on the way. 62-55. Commanders came in the clutch, bro. We came in the clutch for that amazing dub. Not gonna lie. We finna drive a couple hours away to be more. You know, we're not that far from Bmore. From driving like an hour, like probably a good 2 hours away. I mean, probably got an hour or two. to be more. Play against the Baltimore Ravens real quick, and it looks like it's an afternoon game too. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More that content is gonna be on the way. Jaden Daniels, Jaden Till, Jaden Daniels, Jaden Daniels. I'm telling you, bro. We gotta do him. All right, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More that content is gonna be on the way. Next video. I'm not gonna make any trades or anything like that, but oh wait, before we end it, we're gonna pick up Pat P again. They just cut him. That's tough. We're gonna get Cordell Patterson too. But we gotta release somebody. Damn, say, damn. We release Kelly. I boys. Alright, ladies and gents, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More like content is gonna be on the way. I will see y'all in week 6 when we play against the Baltimore Ravens. I'm signing out. Peace.